Kings and queens, how are you all doing tonight? Akbar is currently questioning Ice Spice's loyalty to Nicki Minaj after she was seen with Cardi B. Now, one may be asking, how did we even get here? Well, first thing first, it started with influencer Ray Monte.
Like, y'all know I don't like to drag things out, but the videos y'all keep saying I'm ghetto and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and it throws me off because none of my videos am I walking up to people selling them empty their purse, give me everything you got. I don't think I'm as ghetto as everyone tries to make it seem, and what bothers me as a black person, you guys say that I'm ghetto, but Cardi B, who doesn't look like a visible black woman to me, and this is no shade to you, Cardi B. This is no shade. This is just literally a fact, and we're speaking on colorism and all those type of things. She is very, very ghetto. She's way ghettoer than me. She's way hooder, gangster, greasy with me. She was outside with the damn Bloods. And y'all don't say that this lady is ghetto. Y'all don't say that she isn't marketable. It feels like everyone can be ghetto and black besides ghetto and black people. And again, no shade to you, Cardi B. I'm just doing a comparison. My content has always been uplifting women.
Word got back to Cardi and she responded. It's crazy because when I became famous, people said I'm ghetto, talk shit about my accent, call me dumb because the way I speak, talk about my teeth, my braids, my two buns. And to this day, no matter what I accomplish, I still get called a stripper, all because I'm from the ghetto. People misinterpret me because apparently I'm loud and ghetto to this day, call me a hood rat and all. When I sat down with Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden, they called me a ghetto stripper. Why is that y'all gotta use me to make y'all comparisons because y'all only see the glory, but not when I get dragged 24/7? Leave me alone and out of y'all bull. Ray Monte responded, girl, why are you getting so mad at the comparison? I'm saying you are successful and reach heights that visibly black people, ghetto people have a harder time reaching, that acts just like you. I'm not saying you don't deserve success or how you act is bad. I'm saying that if someone that was my color or darker acts the same way, we will never receive the same awards or love your being very dense. Sukihana, Sexy Red, The City Girl, the list goes on. You've had major campaigns that ghetto black women and men like me will never get. It's a deeper conversation. I'm not trying to offend you at all. To not think you have it easier to be seen as marketable because you're lighter is crazy. Cardi writes back, that's not what you said. You said nobody called me ghetto and now you moving the goalpost. You know why I'm at where I'm at right now? Because I took all those no's and recognized what I had to change. I had to change the way I talk, the way I act, and the way I respond and how I present myself. You're ignoring all of that and playing the color card because you don't like me and it's up. You're using all of these other women. Sexy Red is making bangers and on tour with Drake, and I bet money she's going to win Female Rapper of the Year because she is grinding and working hard and not letting people call her ghetto distract her from the top. So miss me with that. Ray Monte then says, who doesn't like you when you're on the timeline saying you didn't want to be here? I sent you something very heartfelt. We had an amazing exchange and I thought we were good. You think I don't like you because I like another woman, and that's not the case at all. This isn't no stand. So here's when Ice Spice was brought up and she responded. Ray Monte wrote, you're saying I'm using other women when me and you had our talk months ago. You said, why don't I call Ice Spice a Mexican? You bring up other people, not me. I'm not bringing any other woman in this. I think y'all all are great. It wasn't to offend or hurt you in any shape or form. Cardi wrote back, same reason why you felt comfortable calling me a Mexican when I'm Dominican. And I asked you why you feel comfortable calling me a Mexican when Ice and Jarrell are Dominicans and you don't do that to them. You do it to me because you know that's what people use to hurt me. Same way as you used my name in that video knowing exactly what you were doing. Ice Spice chimed in and wrote, no offense, Barty. It's because I have a Dominican parent and a black one. Cardi writes back, I think there might be some confusion on what was said. I asked why he feels so comfortable calling me a Mexican. I have no Mexican parent. My mom is Trini. She came out of a whole black woman. My father is Dominican. I'm Dominican just like you. I also use other Dominicans as an example because as you should know, a lot of times we get clustered into one because of the language. Also, can you send me that pic you took of me with your camera from Vanity Fair? Thank you. So here's the pictures Cardi B was talking about. The caption reads, Di lo mio, and if I am pronouncing that wrong, please feel free to correct me. In Dominican slang, one might say Di lo mio, a phrase that roughly translates to of mine, to refer to kin or to identify the familiar. Some supporters of Nicki were clearly in disagreement, one saying, no respect to the queen, huh? Another one said, laugh out loud, pick a side. Moments after Ice Spice uploaded that picture of she and Cardi B, Akbar writes on what used to be Twitter, that is now X, so funny got me looking at them sideways. And then she used the alien emoji. As some of you may know, all last year, social media was comparing Ice Spice to the alien Roger on American Dad. It got to the point where she spoke up and said, I love looking like an alien. Akbar defended herself and said, y'all know who I stand with. There's no change in Nicki Minaj. But that don't mean I'm sitting trying to pick with that botched bitch or subtweet. Leave me the fuck alone. And when it comes to me and that, don't mention us in the same sentence. Y'all always trying to take what I say and twist it.